Hello, coin enthusiasts. Did you know that some 1965 Washington quarters could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. While most 1965 quarters might just be pocket change, rarest coins, there are rare varieties and errors that could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. In this video, we're diving deep into what makes these coins so valuable, how to identify them, and the fascinating history behind them. Stick around, because you might just discover you're holding a fortune in your collection. Rarest coins. Let's set the stage with a bit of history. The year 1965 was a monumental one for U.S. coinage. Due to a silver shortage, the U.S. Mint made a drastic decision to remove silver from dimes and quarters. Starting in 1965, quarters were struck in a clad composition made of copper and nickel instead of the traditional 90% silver. This transition was supposed to happen seamlessly, but as we'll soon discover, a few fascinating mistakes occurred, leading to some of the most valuable errors in coin collecting history. Now, most 1965 quarters are worth just their face value at 25 cents or slightly more if in pristine condition. However, certain coins have achieved legendary status due to their errors or unique characteristics. Let's break it down. 1. The 1965 silver quarter error. This is the holy grail of 1965 quarters. Although silver was no longer used in quarters starting that year, a small number of 1965 quarters were mistakenly struck on leftover 90% silver plan case from 1964. These rare errors are worth a fortune, with some fetching over $7,000 at auctions. Here's what to look for. Weight. A silver quarter weighs approximately 6.25 grams, whereas the standard clad quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. Sound test. Silver quarters produce a distinct, high-pitched ring when tapped compared to the dull sound of clad coins. Rarest coins. Visual clues. Examine the edge of the coin. A silver quarter will lack the copper-colored strip that is typical of clad coins. 2. Mint errors. Off-center strikes. Quarters that were struck off-center can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the error. Double dies. A double die quarter, where parts of the design appear duplicated, can also fetch significant sums. Look for doubling on the date, lettering, or Washington's portrait. Plancate errors. Coins struck on the wrong metal or with incomplete plan case can be highly valuable. 3. High-grade coins. Even standard 1965 quarters can be valuable if they're in exceptional condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare and can sell for thousands of dollars at auction. So, how can you tell if your 1965 quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Examine the weight. Use a precise digital scale to weigh your coin. If it weighs around 6.25 grams, you might have a silver quarter. Rarest coins. 2. Inspect the edge. Look at the edge of the coin. If you see a solid silver color without the copper stripe, it could be a silver plancate error. 3. Use magnification. Use a loupe or magnifying glass to check for doubling on the date, lettering, or other design elements. 4. Consider the condition. Coins with minimal wear and a strong strike are more likely to fetch higher prices. 5. Get it graded. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly increase its value. $4 million rarest coins. Let's talk about some of the most incredible sales of 1965 Washington quarters. In 2014, a 1965 silver quarter sold for $7,050 at auction. High-grade clad 1965 quarters have also fetched over $2,000, proving that even non-silver coins can be incredibly valuable under the right conditions. These records show that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare and unique pieces. Rarest coins. You might be wondering, where can I find these valuable quarters? The good news is, they could be hiding in plain sight. Coin rolls. Check rolls of quarters from your local bank. Pocket change. Always inspect your change carefully, or you never know what you might find. Estate sales auctions. These can be treasure troves for rare coins. Before we wrap up, here are a few final tips. Always handle coins carefully to avoid damaging their surface. Store your valuable coins in protective holders to preserve their condition. Keep educating yourself about coin varieties and errors to stay ahead in the collecting game. And that's it for today, folks. The 1965 Washington quarter is proof that. Did you know that the seemingly ordinary 1995p Washington quarter could actually be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. Yes, it's true. Certain rare versions of this coin have stunned collectors and made headlines for their incredible value. In today's video, we're diving into what makes the 1995p quarter so special, how to identify these valuable coins, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. Let's jump right in. A montage of Washington quarters and historical footage of the U.S. Mint. The Washington quarter, first introduced in 1932, has been a staple of U.S. coinage for decades. By 1995, the quarter was being produced in massive quantities, with millions struck at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P Mint mark. While most of these coins are worth only their face value of 25 cents, a few rare examples have captured the attention of collectors due to their pristine condition or unique minting errors. These exceptional coins have skyrocketed in value, making the 1995p quarter a hidden treasure worth hunting for. Visual, side-by-side comparison of a circulated 1995p quarter and a high-grade, uncirculated example. Voiceover. What separates an ordinary 1995p quarter from one worth thousands or even millions of dollars? 1. Condition and grade. Coins graded mint state, as 67 or higher, are extremely rare. The better the condition, the higher the value. Even a small scratch or nick can significantly lower its worth. Rarest coins. 2. Error coins. Rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and clipped plan case, are highly sought after. These errors make the coin unique, driving up its desirability and price. 3. Collector demand. Many collectors aim to complete their sets of Washington quarters, and the high-grade 1995p coin is a key piece. This demand increases the value of these rare coins. Auction footage and headlines about rare coins. Let's talk about some record-breaking sales of 1995p quarters. A 1995p quarter graded MS68 by PCGS sold for over $4,000 at auction. The near-perfect condition of this coin made it a collector's dream. Error coins, such as double die varieties, have fetched even higher prices. Some unique examples have crossed the $10,000 mark in auctions. While no 1995p quarters have reached the $1 million milestone yet, the combination of rarity, demand, and historical significance suggests that one might break records in the future. A person inspecting a 1995p quarter with a magnifying glass. So, how can you tell if your 1995p quarter is worth more than face value? Here are some tips. 1. Mint mark. Look for the P Mint mark on the obverse, just to the right of George Washington's portrait. This indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. 2. Condition. Coins with sharp details, no visible scratches, and an uncirculated appearance are more likely to be valuable. 3. Errors and varieties. Double die obverse, DDO. Check for doubling on the lettering, especially on Liberty and the date. Off-center strikes. These occur when the coin is struck outside its intended position, leaving part of the design off the edge. Clipped plan case. Look for coins with missing sections on the edge. 4. Weight and composition. Use a precision scale to ensure the coin matches the standard weight of a quarter, 5.67 grams. Anomalies in weight could indicate an error. Rarest coins. A person sorting through a jar of coins and a stack of bank coin rolls. Voiceover. Ready to start hunting for a valuable 1995p quarter? Here's where to look. 1. Your spare change. Check the quarters you receive in daily transactions. Many valuable coins have been found in circulation. 2. Coin rolls from banks. Purchase rolls of quarters from your local bank and sort through them for 1995p coins. 3. Garage sales and flea markets. People often sell old coins without realizing their potential value. 4. Coin shops and auctions. Professional dealers and auctions often have high-grade or error 1995p quarters, but be prepared to pay a premium for them. Call on a person placing a quarter in a protective coin holder. Voiceover: if you believe you've found a valuable 1995p quarter, preserving its condition is crucial. 1. Avoid cleaning. Cleaning can reduce a coin's value, so leave it as is. 2. Use protective holders. Store your coin in a plastic holder or airtight capsule.
Could the humble 1983p Washington quarter sitting in your pocket actually be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. It might sound unbelievable, but some rare 1983p quarters have become prized treasures among collectors. In today's video, we're uncovering the secrets behind these rare coins, explaining why they're so valuable, and how you can identify one in your own collection. Let's dive in! Historic footage of the U.S. Mint and coins from the 1980s. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, but the 1983p quarter stands out in the world of numismatics for several reasons. Rarest coins in 1982 and 1983, the U.S. Mint did not issue any uncirculated coin sets, which means collectors couldn't obtain pristine examples of coins from these years. This led to an increased demand for high-quality quarters struck during this time. On top of that, most 1983 quarters were heavily circulated, resulting in significant wear and tear. Today, finding a 1983p quarter in mint condition is a rare and valuable discovery. Side-by-side comparison of a worn 1983p quarter and a high-grade example. Voiceover. So, what exactly makes the 1983p quarter worth so much? 1. Scarcity in high grades. Most 1983p quarters were used in daily transactions, and very few survived in uncirculated condition. Coins graded mint state, MS, 66 or higher are exceptionally rare. 2. Auction prices. In recent years, high-grade 1983p quarters have fetched incredible prices at auctions. For example, a 1983p quarter graded MS67 by PCGS sold for over $7,000. Collector demand. The absence of mint sets from 1983 means collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved examples to complete their collections. 4. Errors and varieties. Certain error coins from 1983, like double dies or off-center strikes, can skyrocket in value, with some even reaching six figures. Rarest coins. A person inspecting a 1983p quarter with a magnifying glass. Wondering if you have a valuable 1983p quarter? Here's what to look for. 1. Mint mark. The P mint mark on the obverse indicates the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. 2. Condition. Coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and no major scratches are more valuable. Look for coins that appear almost untouched. 3. Errors and varieties. Check for double die obverse, DDO. Look for doubling on the lettering or numbers. Off-center strikes. Coins with designs that are visibly off-center. Clipped planchets. Coins with missing portions along the edge. 4. Grading. Consider having your coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its condition and value. Auction footage and headlines of rare coin sales. Rarest coins. Now for the big question. How much is a 1983p quarter worth? A standard 1983p quarter in circulated condition is worth its face value of 25 cents. In uncirculated condition, prices can start at $20 and climb dramatically based on the grade. Quarters graded MS67 or higher have sold for $7,000 or more at auction. Rare error. Coins can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their uniqueness and demand. A person searching through a coin jar and sorting coin rolls. Thinking of hunting for a 1983p quarter? Here's where to start. 1. Search your change. Always check the quarters in your pocket or purse. You never know what might turn up. 2. Coin rolls from banks. Buy rolls of quarters from your bank and search through them for 1983p coins. 3. Garage sales and flea markets. Many people sell old coins without realizing their value. 4. Online auctions. Sites like eBay often list 1983p quarters, But be cautious of counterfeit coins. Rarest coins, remember, the key is patience and persistence. The treasure hunt is half the fun. News headlines and footage of rare coins being sold at auctions. Voiceover. Let's take a look at some of the most impressive sales of 1983 P quarters. In 2020, a stunning 1983 P quarter graded MS-67 sold for over $7,000 at auction. Another rare era coin with a dramatic off-center strike fetched nearly $15,000. These jaw-dropping figures show just how valuable these coins can be to the right buyer. Visual. A person placing coins in protective holders and cleaning supplies on a table. Voiceover. If you find a potential treasure, it's crucial to preserve its con.
Could a 1995D Washington quarter in your pocket be worth millions? Rarest coins. It might sound like a far-fetched dream, but for collectors and coin enthusiasts, certain rare and unique 1995D quarters are highly valuable. Today, we'll explore what makes these coins so special, the factors that determine their value, and how you can find one of those hidden treasures. Let's dive into the fascinating world of 1995D quarters. Historical footage of the Denver Mint and a timeline of Washington quarters. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1995, it had become one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. The 1995D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark on the obverse of the coin, near Washington's ponytail. While millions of these coins were produced for everyday use, only a small fraction of them possess the characteristics that make collectors willing to pay extraordinary sums. Visual. A magnified image of a pristine 1995D quarter next to a circulated one. Voiceover. So, what sets a valuable 1995D quarter apart from the rest? Let's break it down. 1. Condition and grade. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors in determining its value. Coins graded mint state, MS 67 or higher, are incredibly rare and can fetch thousands of dollars. 2. Minting errors. Error coins are a hot commodity among collectors. Unique mistakes, such as double die obverses, off-center strikes, or die cracks, make a 1995D quarter stand out and significantly increase its value. $2 million rarest coins. 3. Rarity and demand. Even though millions of 1995D quarters were minted, finding one in pristine condition or with a notable error is rare. Collectors are always on the hunt for these elusive coins, which drives up their value. $2 million rarest coins. Auction footage, headlines, and images of high-value coins. Voiceover. Some 1995D quarters have made headlines for their astonishing auction prices. Pristine examples: a 1995D quarter graded MS-68 by PCGS, nearly flawless in condition, sold for over $5,000 at auction. Error coins. Quarters with unique errors, such as double die obverses or die breaks, have sold for even higher amounts. These errors make each coin one of a kind, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. $1 million potential. While no 1995D quarter has officially reached the $1 million mark, the combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand suggests that the right coin could achieve this milestone in the future. A person carefully examining a quarter with a magnifying glass. Voiceover. Do you have a valuable 1995D quarter hiding in your collection? Here's how to find out. 1. Look for the mint mark. The D mint mark, located on the obverse side near Washington's ponytail, indicates the coin was minted in Denver. 2. Examine the condition. High-grade coins with sharp details, no wear, and a shiny, unblemished surface are more valuable. 3. Check for errors. Double die obverse, DDO. Look for doubling on the text, especially on Liberty and the date. Die cracks or cuts, raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface indicate minting errors. Off-center strikes. A portion of the design will be missing if the coin was struck off-center. Rarest coins. 4. Weight and composition. Use a precision scale to ensure the coin's weight matches the standard 5.67 grams. Deviations could signal an error. A person sorting through a jar of coins and unwrapping rolls of quarters. You don't need to spend a fortune to find a rare 1995D quarter. Here's where to start your search. 1. Your spare change. Always check your quarters before spending them. You never know what might turn up. 2. Bank rolls. Purchase rolls of quarters from your local bank and sort through them for 1995D coins. 3. Coin shops and flea markets. Dealers and vendors often sell old coins, sometimes without realizing their true value. $2 million rarest coins. 4. Online auctions and estate sales. Platforms like eBay and specialized coin auctions can be treasure troves for rare quarters, but be sure to verify authenticity. Visual. A collector placing a quarter in a protective coin holder. Voiceover. If you believe you've found a valuable 1995D quarter, proper preservation is key to maintaining its value. 1. Avoid coin.
Did you know that a simple 1965 Washington quarter could be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins, yes, you heard that right, millions! In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncovering why certain 1965 Washington quarters have become the holy grail for collectors. Let's get started. A montage of 1965 quarters and historical footage from the 1960s. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, featuring George Washington on the obverse. But 1965 was a pivotal year for U.S. coins. Due to a nationwide silver shortage, the U.S. Mint made a historic change. Quarters would no longer be made from 90% silver. Instead, they transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition. This change makes the 1965 quarter unique, as it marked the first year of this new design. But what makes some of these coins so valuable? Let's find out. Side-by-side comparison of a silver quarter and a copper-nickel clad quarter. Most 1965 quarters were struck on copper-nickel clad planchets, but a few were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964. These rare errors are what every coin collector dreams of finding. The U.S. Mint was supposed to clear out all the silver planchets before starting production of the 1965 quarters, but a small number slipped through the cracks. These silver quarters are incredibly rare, with only a handful known to exist today. Here's the catch. They look almost identical to regular quarters, but their value is astronomical. One such silver quarter sold for an unbelievable $7,050, while others have fetched even higher prices at auction. A step-by-step guide showing a 1965 quarter being inspected. Voiceover. So, how can you tell if you have a 1965 silver quarter in your pocket? Here are some tips. 1. Weight test. Silver quarters weigh approximately 6.25 grams, while clad quarters weigh 5.67 grams. Use a precise scale to measure your coin. Rarest coins. 2. Edge inspection. Look at the edge of the coin. A silver quarter will have a solid silver edge, while clad quarters will show a copper-colored stripe. 3. Sound test. Tap the coin on a hard surface. Silver quarters produce a higher pitched ring compared to the dull clink of clad coins. 4. Professional grading. If you suspect you have a silver quarter, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Close-ups of quarters with errors, like double dies and off-center strikes. Voiceover. While the silver quarter error is the most famous, there are other valuable 1965 quarter errors to look out for. These include double die errors, coins with doubled features, especially on the date or lettering. Off-center strikes, quarters where the design is misaligned due to minting errors. Clipped planchets, coins with missing sections, usually from the edge. These errors can also fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. Rarest coins. A person searching through a jar of coins and a coin collection book. Voiceover. Now you might be wondering, where can I find these rare 1965 quarters? Here are some tips. Search your change. Always check your quarters, especially older ones. You never know what might turn up. Coin rolls from banks. Purchase rolls of quarters from your bank and search through them for hidden gems. Coin shows and auctions. Many collectors trade rare coins at events and online auctions. Remember, patience and persistence are key. Auction footage and headlines of rare coin sales. Voiceover. Let's talk about some jaw-dropping auction sales. In 2019, a 1965 SI silver quarter sold at auction for over $7,000. In some cases, collectors are willing to pay 6 or even 7 figures for coins in mint condition with verified errors. Rarest coins. These stories are proof that rare coins like the 1965 silver quarter can truly change lives. A 1965 quarter spinning to a stop with the words "check your change" on screen. So, the next time you come across a 1965 quarter, don't dismiss it as just pocket change. With a little luck and knowledge, you could discover a hidden treasure worth millions. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on rare and valuable coins. And as always, happy hunting! Visual links to other videos on rare coins with the subscribe button.